Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is Fatch for another edition of Gaming News. This time we're going to talk about the Scarlet Blade, or better known as the Queen's Blade, a little more about Tera Online, and we're going to end off with some news about Elder Scrolls Online. So let's get started. Just as a warning, some of the footage in this episode are a little mature, so viewer discretion is advised. Alright, everybody, this is Scarlet Blade playing behind you. This is an MMO that's currently in the alpha stages in the Americas, and before that, it was a Korean-only MMO. When normally testing alphas or betas of a game, the tester is bound by a non-disclosure agreement, but the developers of this game said that it was alright in this alpha to talk about everything that we wanted to and that we saw. So this game is just like any other standard hotbar MMO. The only thing that I have found to be different so far is the blatant use of boobs and ass throughout this entire game. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but be prepared. It is everywhere. Oh yeah, and you get a ride in a giant mech. So there are two different factions in this game, the Royal Guards and the Free Knights. The Royal Guards are more of your organized faction, and the Free Knights are kind of your rebellion faction. Along with the two factions, there are 6 different classes: the Defender, which is a warrior tank-like class; the Shadow Walker, which is your stealthy rogue class; the Whipper, which is a ranged whip sword using melee class; the Punisher, which is the ranged nuke class that uses a rifle; the Sentinel, which is a quick attacking dual-wielding ranged class; and the Medic, which is a healer. You can see behind each class the different types of mech that they get during the game. For this time around, I tried the Shadow Walker because I really like the rogue type classes in MMOs. The customization for this game is pretty in-depth. There are a lot of choices for you to choose from as to color of the skin and hair and all that. They really want you to design your character like you want it, which is a little weird, but we'll just go with it. The questing system works off of a cell phone-like device after you leave the starting area, and so that means that there's no finding your quest givers or to turn them in. You just use your cell phone and you collect your rewards through that. And as you can see here, I have to censor the very first quest giver that you see because she's wearing a transparent shirt that you can see her boobs through, and I don't think you two would like that very much. Other than that, there's been no real outright nudity that I've seen so far. This game is set to be free to play on its release on the Area Games website. I really don't know too much about this game, or about the lore or anything of it. I just saw that it was a free MMO that I could sign up for and try it out, so I tried it out. So I'm really not sure what to expect, but I'll be interested to see where it goes and see what comes of it in the future. There's links in the description to the Area Games websites for this game, so you can sign up for the beta, which is supposed to be coming up pretty soon here, and check it out for yourselves. Next, we have Tera Online to go free in just a few days. So make sure that you get out there and check it out when it goes free to play, because this is a very great MMO. It's such a nice break from your standard point-and-click MMOs, and it's always good to check something new. So there's links in the description for that, so you can check it out when it goes free to play in February. And last on our list today is Elder Scrolls Online. I'm excited for this game 110%. I love everything to do with the Elder Scrolls lore and every game that they come out with, and I've always thought that an MMO of this game would be amazing. Sometime soon it's supposed to enter the beta stages, so I'll leave a link in the description below so you can sign up for the beta yourself. Well, that about wraps it up for this edition of Game News. This has been Fatchpack, and I'll see you next time.